What's up, guys? Today I've got the Cold Steel SRK-C. Alright, so this is a super nice knife. It's got some rubberized handles. Alright, it's got a clip point blade, flat grind. Overall length of this knife is 9.5 inches, and the blade length is 5 inches. You can see it's got a fairly thick spine. It's not too crazy, but you know, it's going to get the job done. It actually says that the handle material is Cray-X, so I'm not really sure what that is other than just a rubberized handle. It's super grippy, so it's going to work if your hands are wet or whatever, if you got gloves on. It's just like every other Cold Steel I've ever owned. It is super sharp right out of the box. So I'm going to make a fire with this knife today, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so here is the sheath for the SRK. It's just a plastic sheath. Fits in there really nice. Gabe, I guess, over at GR Knives, made this little loop for me right there. So just the other one fell off. It was a little bit of stitching issue. I might have nicked it, but I don't know. So there it is. Like I said, it's really tight. And it fits it on there really nice. So just another perk of this knife. So I'm going to get some feather sticks going right here. Alright, so as you can see, this knife makes some great feather sticks. That's super fine. So like I said, the SRK is a great knife. I've got some batoning coming up, so I'll show you how well it batons. Like I said, it's got a fairly thick spine, so it's not going to hurt it at all. It's like I said, just a super well-made knife, and it is not that expensive. I think this one only costed like, so super nice. I'm going to try and baton this a little bit. Now, this is another piece of oak, I do believe, so it's really hard. I found it back in the woods from a tree that had fallen, and the way it splintered, it was perfect. So get me some good sticks right here. It's best if you can keep them dry. I want to try and keep it as dry as possible. But yeah, you can see how hard this is. So I'm pretty sure it's definitely oak, probably white oak. So it's a little smelly. Like, I mean, there's a little bit of fire going, but alright, so that pine pitch is burning really good. Alright guys, so that is the Cold Steel SRK Compact. So, you know, it wasn't easy making a fire with it. I'm not going to act like it was easy. It probably looked easier on film, but it definitely wasn't. It really hurts it that it doesn't have a 90-degree spine, and I had to use the edge. I don't want to do that. I don't recommend doing that. And usually, if I do it, it's the last option that I had. I wanted to make a fire with this knife, so I had to use the edge, and you know, I just had to do it. So like I said, yes, it will make a fire, but that 90 degrees, or the lack thereof, I guess, of not having a 90-degree spine definitely hurts it. So if this was the only knife you had in a survival situation, then I think you would definitely be fine. It's just I feel like there's potentially better options out there. But as far as the knife goes, I love this knife. It's a great knife. Feels great. It batoned through that wood just like nothing. And that was some hard oak wood. If you guys know anything about trees, you know that oak is a hard wood. So like I said, great knife. Love this knife, and it will make a fire. So this was frigid conditions. Right now I think it's about 18 degrees. It might be 20, but it's definitely cold. Wind's blowing a little bit. So yeah, it wasn't an easy test on this knife, and it performed tremendous. So if you guys are looking at this SRK, then I would definitely recommend it, because I think it's a great knife. It's a great feeling knife. Now, I've not had the regular SRK, the one that the Navy SEALs use, but this compact version, those rubber grips, like I was saying earlier, they just feel great. It's got a spot for a lanyard hole, and it's just an all-around super nice knife. So like I said, if you guys are thinking about getting it, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, as far as the fire starting goes, this is just some really tough conditions. I didn't have the best materials to do it. I could have made it easier on myself, but I wanted to really push this knife to its limits. So let me know what you guys think about it. Leave me a comment down in the comment section over what you guys think about it. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you until the next one.